Why?
We are not sponsored.
Because it's
I would not like to be sponsored by them.
It's sparkly. I only liked it because it was sparkly.
Oh, I did not see it was sparkly. That did not translate on. Oh, now I see it.
Okay, now I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason I got it.
Valid. Anyway, welcome to The Cup, a currently unnamed podcast where we usually put the tea in reality, but you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy, a Say Something Gay. Here with coffee as usual in my cat lover mug because cats. And I'm going to be cat sitting over Christmas and I'm very excited about it.
See, I've never really been a cat person. My last encounter with cats was at like my cousin's place, and they were like a kitten at the time, and they bit me.
I love that you say encounter. I love that you call this an encounter.
Okay, I shouldn't say encounter. I should more so say visit. I visited my cousins for a Christmas party, and I saw that they had a little cat of many named Coco, and they bit me when I was trying to pet it, and I was like, oh. Well, okay. But anyways, hi, my name is Elisa Long, also known as Sam DMB, also known as Sam Damantaverda, your fellow friendly 5'3" trans non-binary Filipino Canadian mentally unstable hot mess hailing all the way from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Scarborough, if you want to be specific. And today, I have some Nescafe Gold coffee mixed in with some caramel macchiato.
Shocker.
Brilliant. Wow. And I am the formerly missing in action Lewis Thorpe, returning to this the cup once again. I'm not drinking like coffee or tea or anything, but I have an unspecified red brand of soft drink that I'm drinking from.
Great. We love it. Well, you know, we always have to have our token white cis male. So I'm glad that you're back, Lewis.
I appreciate it.
There was a distinct lack of white cis men on this podcast, so I'm very happy to see you. No, in reality,
if there's one thing we need,
if there's one thing we need in a podcast. No, I'm very happy to see you. Actually, I did not know you were coming today, and it makes me very happy.
I know. I told Sam, and I was like, "Don't tell Logan. I want it to be a surprise."
So. Wow.
And I fully respected that.
Well, that's fine. We are here to discuss Eesti Laul 2023, the Estonian national selection. I'm very happy that we finally convinced Lewis to join us on this national selection journey. Because thank God we will now be able to share the stress 1/3 between the three of us instead of 50-50.
Yes. And at least we have like because very often whenever we do these, I remember especially last year, a lot of the opinions we had were one and the same. So
I'm very happy that I know for a fact we will have a dissenting opinion.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Because if you didn't watch any of our Eurovision coverage last year featuring Lewis, I don't think Lewis and I really ever agreed. So no. I think we will in some of these songs for Estonia.
Having said that, I don't think anyone agreed with me.
No. I think Eris did to an extent.
Maybe. There was like a few, and those few times that me and Eris agreed, I was shocked.
I'm still not gonna live down the fact that Eris gave 11 points to Voyager or 12 points to Voyager or whatever it was. Like I remember his top two were Voyager and Electrify. I don't remember.
I'm still so pissed that Voyager I think got second or third at OGAE Second Chances.
No, it got second at the Australian national selection. It got like 9th in.
Did it really?
In OGAE.
Okay.
Because you know who got second in OGAE? Ram Pam Pam.
Oh, yes, Ram Pam Pam, yes. Not talking about Finland today. We're talking about Estonia, represented last year by icon, legend, and sex symbol Stefan. I loved that song. I unabashedly loved that song. Something tells me that this year Estonia will not be represented by a country song. despite there being country songs in the mix.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't follow the national selection last year, but I am very pleasantly surprised by a lot of these entries, given it's Estonia.
This is a very strong selection.
It is.
I would hedge my bets to say that this is in the top 10 strongest selections we've ever covered.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I would have to go back to it. But
I would have to go back to it, but honestly, I with the just quality of these songs,
yeah.
I think there's a lot going on. And so these are 20 songs selected among a pool of 217 songs that were submitted. We have 3 shows this year for Eesti Laul. We have 2 semifinals happening on the 12th and 14th of January. And then the final will happen a month later on February 11th, which is slowly becoming Eurovision Super Saturday, as everyone has decided to have their finals on February 11th. So 10 songs will compete in each semifinal. In the first round, the result will be determined by a jury vote and televoting by the viewers. And in the second round, by televoting by the viewers. So they're going to do a series of rounds for the semifinals. In the final, 12 songs, 6 from each semifinal will be competing. In the first round, a jury and televote will decide which songs advance to the super final. I believe it's 3 songs in the super final. And then the winner of Eesti Laul will be entirely decided by televote. So I honestly, I think Estonia might have one of my favorite national selection formats because it does factor in a jury result, but at the end of the day, ultimately things are decided by the public. And I like that personally, and especially with the new Eurovision rules that we're going to be having this year. It seems like a lot of the nationals, and I know Lewis has a lot of thoughts on that. We'll do a general Eurovision video at some point to talk about all of that. But I think a lot of the national selections are kind of gearing towards that. We quite literally just watched the finale of Festival Hungus right before we filmed this.
Yep.
Which is one of the selections that kind of adapted their format for this year.
Unrelated. As someone who has only just got into junior, have they always done the worldwide vote?
This is the first, I don't think they've always done it. In the 2 years that we've covered, we've been able to vote both times.
Okay.
I think it's just because there is a distinct lack of viewership across Europe when it comes to junior.
Yeah.
Which is why they open it up. And hey, I appreciate it. Also, Lewis, ready to go to France in December? Because I'm coming. So you're going to France.
My bank account will probably be screaming after May. But
I get it.
Well, I'll try.
I'm also going to try. So,
Ollie on 2023. Bring it on.
I'm very excited. So, we're going to dive into the 20 songs before the semifinals happen. We're going to be talking about them in alphabetical order by semifinal, and then obviously giving our point distributions at the very end across all 20 songs. So, are you ready?
Ready.
Let's get into it.
We're going to start with Andreas. A great place to start, honestly. The song is Why Do You Love Me?
So I'm going to start right. No, I'm just kidding. I will say this was a nominee for me. I don't know why. Okay, for me, I think it's just a taste thing.
Do you not like the song?
I do, probably not as much as either of you do. I don't know what Lewis thinks of this song, but judging by your face, Logan, you probably love this song.
I do.
I also do. Logan, we started. This is our redemption season.
Yeah! Now, okay, we kind of already talked about this song a little bit. I said that there were 2 distinct comparisons that I made personally. The first one was Troye Sivan.
Yeah. choice of
The second one, I said that this sounds like a song that needs to be in a John Green movie, specifically Fault in Our Stars.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah, this gives me major John Green energy. I also said that his voice sounded a bit like Shawn Mendes as well.
Oh, okay.
There's another song later down the line that I think sounds more Shawn Mendes-y.
There probably is.
What did I say? I think this was a great. Like, I don't find it doing great in. If it did get selected, I think it would be one of those songs that slips through the net and qualifies to the final, and then once they get to the final, kind of gets.
Yeah.
Like, almost like a.
Like Hope.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say no. I would say more so like Iceland, like Mekan. Haikandi Soul.
No, I think more like a. And I'm saying I think this is better than Germany's entry last year, but I think it would be like one of those that doesn't get the recognition like Germany didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think I agree. I think if this were to win, I think it would need a bit of a revamp. I think it's a very solid and lovely ballad, and I really like it. I just wish there was a bit more punch to it.
I think that's what I was missing from this too, and it probably is kind of why I have my opinions contrasting from the two of you.
Sure.
I didn't write much about this. I love the songwriting though. I love these lyrics. Like the song itself is amazing. It just had something. I think also to me, it's just a taste thing. Like this is just like a me personally thing. I found out there was a lot going on like in the background of it all, like the chorus. The vocals were perfectly fine. Were like perfectly like good for me. It was just like the things that were kind of in the background, like I really enjoyed the bridge though. I think the bridge was my favorite part of it because obviously it was so different than like the rest of the song.
Yeah. I think Logan's froze. Oh no, there we go.
Yes, there you are.
But yeah, I love this song. It's one of those songs that I think it's like wouldn't chart, but it's one of those like unsung hero, like the underrated song off an album kind of thing. That doesn't get the appreciation of like a mainstream song.
Yeah, I definitely see that too.
Totally. Shall we move on?
Yes.
Cool. Let's talk about Anett and Fredi. The song is "You Need to Move On." Now, they have competed before in Eesti Laul. They competed
was that transition on purpose?
What?
You said, "Shall we move on?" And then I was like,
"Yes,
yeah."
And
then,
thank you for acknowledging it. So they competed in Eesti Laul 2020 with a song called "Right About Me," which got. So it got first in its semifinal and placed third at the final. Was in the super final as well and got third.
I low-key love this.
I love myself a jazzy moment. Like this was everything to me.
Listen, I don't do this myself, but I imagine people getting high to this. Like
I would love to do that. Wait, you gave me. I thank you so much for that idea.
I was like, I was just imagining like galaxy, like one of those galaxy projector things at night, and then like.
No, but I really do enjoy kind of the pocket of it. Kind of is really what sells me on this. It is insanely in pocket.
It gave me what's that Ariana song? It was
very descriptive.
You can feel it. No.
Oh Jesus! I know what song you're talking about. Actually,
Yeah. I'm not trying to advertise Ariana in the middle of a.
I mean, that's fine.
I mean, if we're doing Ariana, it kind of gave me kind of Imagine in a way.
Yeah, it's like Imagine meets the other one. What's it called?
POV?
No. It was the one where it was like a 1 minute silence at the end of it.
NASA.
No. This is gonna annoy the fuck out of me. All right, I'm going back to my Ariana discology. Give me a second. Talk amongst
yourself. No, I honestly was prepared to defend this song by myself.
Good.
I really thought neither of you would like this. I really like it. I think the one critique that I have is that at some points the lyrics kind of blend together in a weird way. Yeah. And so there's not a whole lot of enunciation of the specific words. Yes.
Get well soon. Get well soon.
Yes. Yes. Yes, thank you, because it would have bothered both of us. Like it, but I really like it. I think her vocals are phenomenal. I think the overall vibe is so good. I will be getting high to this later, so thank you, Lewis.
This is definitely something I would like study to as well, like, or just. Like,
absolutely.
Yes, promoting the two very different
things. It's legal where we all live.
Yep, it is. It is.
Is it legal? I guess it depends which one.
It's legal where I live, so that's all I care about.
It's legal where I live too, country-wise.
I need to look up whether it's legal here, and if it is, then I'll be doing it.
Do we have any other thoughts on this song other than we like it?
Oh, I said it kind of gave me a similar pocket to like What to Make of This from last year.
Oh yeah.
And I loved What to Make of
This. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can't comment on that because I didn't listen to that.
No. Let's move. We need to move on.
We do.
We need to move on. Yeah.
To Bedwetters, the song is Monsters.
I love this.
I love this too.
I do too.
What's going on?
I don't know.
I do think though, I think rock's becoming too standard.
A little,
but also at the same time, there hasn't been. I don't know. To me, I guess it's just the music that I listen to, but there isn't a lot of rock that I listen to as well.
Yeah, same.
So like, and even like rock at this level, and even like in another song, that we'll talk about later, like rock kind of at around like that kind of rock kind of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I really love this song. The singer's got an amazing voice. I love the subtle kind of like string orchestra in the background. The contrast between the verses and the chorus. This little bassy run you get to hear, kind of the ooh kind of thing, you know.
Now, did we watch the music video?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, the music video is what dropped this song several places for me. It's so strange. Like it's honestly, it's like if Veggies and Pussy went like to the extreme. Like honestly, the music video is like a weird commentary on like why veganism is important. Like if you haven't seen the music video for this, go watch it because it is one of the strangest things I've ever seen in my entire life. And honestly, like the song a lot. The music video, like I'll go ahead and say I didn't give it any points because the music video dropped it so far out of my like top 15.
Right.
But the song itself, I think, is really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, I don't know if you had the same thoughts, Lewis, but like,
No, I completely, yeah. I it didn't drop my ranking of the song because I ranked based on the song rather than the videos, because I would hope that if they're staging it, it will be different than that.
I hope. I really hope.
Yeah, that's gonna be their saving grace, I think. The staging.
Yeah.
Let's
Appreciate the song though. Yeah.
Yeah. Next up is Ellip. The song is Pretty Girl.
I really love this.
I loved this.
I like this.
I like this. It gave me a bit of Kylie.
Oh, I went to a completely different reference, but I do love that you said Kylie. I went to Sade.
Oh.
It gave me very 90s R&B sort of situation.
Yeah. No, I would say I would also say around like Sade or like Erykah Badu kind of thing.
I was gonna say something, yeah, like
or Jill Scott, even better, yeah, actually.
Or even Anastasia.
Ooh,
I'm Out of Love. Like, it gave me that sort of like similar vibe. I like it. There's not a whole lot of substance to the song, which is one of my big critiques. However, this is a song I see myself listening to a lot this year.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is going on my playlist immediately. I think it's a very solid song. I think, unfortunately, it's going to get lost in this national selection. Yeah. And I think if it was in any other national selection, I think it would stand a really good chance of winning.
Yeah.
This for me is one of those songs that will slowly grow on me over time kind of situation. Mm-hmm. I remember last year when we were doing Eurovision, I highly, highly underrated Snap.
Yep.
And it grew on me. It really did.
I wish it grew in international popularity before the contest happened, but yes.
Right. Yeah.
Because she got what, like 18th?
She got 20th.
Jesus.
To think. But it also shows that you don't need to do amazing in Eurovision.
I mean, look at Rockefeller Street. Like, that didn't do well.
Oh, God.
But the song blew up.
I still don't like that song.
1, 2, 7, 3, down to Rockefeller Street.
No, I'm fine. Yeah, no, I really like this song. It got lost a little bit for me, and I'll be honest, it got lost in my rankings a little bit. But overall, I think it's a very solid entry.
Yeah. Yeah, like I agree with like a lot of what was said. This vibe is kind of very much like very up my alley. I love myself a bit of funk with that little subtle rapping moment at the very beginning kind of thing. Also, solid singing voice too. It almost gave me similar notes to like Lake Street Dive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If y'all don't know who they are, please go listen to them. For me, I love Side Pony personally. Anyways, yeah, no, it's just a straight up vibe. I do see this also like kind of fading into the background because this selection is so strong.
Like, unfortunately, I don't know if this is going to qualify for the final.
If it does, I would say it barely qualifies. Yeah. But still a solid song.
Mm-hmm.
Very solid. Let's talk about Janek, House of Glass.
Okay, what did I put? Ruined by trying to sound futuristic.
Yeah. I still really like it, though.
Yeah, I like it too. Wait. Ooh, losing my notes.
I think I would have probably liked it more stripped down, if anything. Probably.
Yes. That's what I needed from it. It needed more vulnerability.
Yeah.
Sure. But still very solid. I love contemporary kind of vibe. Almost gave me Interstellar for some reason. I don't know why I was thinking towards Interstellar. By Stig Rasta.
Yep.
Oh, I love Stig.
You missed out on his song last year. He did pretty well.
How well did that do?
I don't remember offhand, actually.
Because I would have loved to see Stig come back.
That would have been great.
And I still would love to see Stig come back.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think he did all that well, actually, now that I'm remembering. He made the final, I think.
Okay.
He got 9th in the final.
Oh, okay. So not too bad.
5 points.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he tied with Alina Nekieva. The 2 former Eurovision reps literally tied
Oh, not this.
after she almost fell during her performance.
Oh, she's a star for that. She is a star for that.
I know.
He fell
Anyway,
like
yeah,
10
this
feet,
is
got right back up. Anyways.
this is fine. This is I like it. It's a solid ballad.
It's okay, yeah. Like, I can't say more than that. It's okay.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Let's move to Ka. The song is Valik, which translates to choice. I don't love this.
I don't love it. I like it. I liked it on the first listen. I've just tried to listen to it again, and now I'm starting to not like it.
Okay. Yeah. It's in comparison with like the other songs that are in the selection. I still like this. I don't like love it. Like it's not.
I
up there for me.
prefer the verses to the chorus. The chorus is where I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. I wrote a solid vibe, good instrumental, good vocal, weird arrangement.
Yeah.
That kind of sums it up for me.
Like, what's it trying to be? If I could compare it to a previous Eurovision entry, what would it be? It would be like, see, I wrote Golden Boy, but Golden Boy is much better than this.
Golden Boy is a lot better than this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like it felt like it was trying to be like that in that Golden Boy kind of,
Yeah.
Right.
almost like a or Nicholas Joseph kind of.
Oh.
Oh.
See, my mind immediately went to Redacted Suviste from 2020, not 2021.
Right.
I don't remember what that song is called.
What Love Is or something like that.
That's kind of what it gave me, a little bit of vibes, but
Yeah.
Like it just felt like it was trying to be fun, but
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, we're gonna move on to a song that was trying to be fun. Merlyn. The song is Unicorn Vibes.
It feels like. First of all, I hate the music video. It felt like a terrible kind of student project. Kind of.
It gave very
Okay.
bad.
I didn't see the video. I didn't see any of these music videos. I just
Don't.
listened to the audio. So
Don't.
okay. So interesting start. I put this as camp.
That's a great word to describe it. Sure.
For some reason, I get like a campy aspect of it. I don't know why. I hate this writing. I don't like the writing.
It's like
I don't
it's
like
like-
the instrumentals. Sorry, Lewis.
someone's mum trying to cover Kids Bop.
Yeah.
Like,
It kind of gave me like a lesser well-produced version of "I'm Still Standing" by Samantha Tina.
Oh,
It's
don't
like-
do Samantha like that.
it's like someone's disowned their mum, and they're trying to win them back by being like, "Oh, look how cool I am."
Unicorn.
I wrote, I'm sorry. What the fuck is this? There aren't even any rhymes. The wig is bad.
I just love the way on Spotify, this is the song that's not even on the official Eesti Laul playlist.
Good, because it doesn't deserve to be in. The fact that this was chosen over 196 other songs is honestly criminal.
Like it genuinely, it's enough to give anyone hope that they can, they can actually make
Lewis,
it to
you could submit an entry into Eesti Laul and you might get on.
I don't know whether to.
Can we please move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's talk about Mia. The song is samm, korraga, or One Step at a Time.
Oh.
I really like this.
I think it's solid.
It's cute. It's cute.
I did say I wish there was a bit more variation in the song. It was very, one or two different tones that she went through. But for what the song is, I think it's a well-produced, pretty good song.
The chorus will definitely get the audience like all in unison.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, and the projection of the words, yeah.
Yeah. She's got a beautiful tone as well.
She's got a great voice. I love her upper register. I think the chorus is what really stands out to me because that really like punches out. I really enjoyed that. There was like a little like cute piano solo like towards the end of the song, which I enjoyed.
Yeah.
The music video has a piano in it, and so it really like sells that home. And I really like that. So I think it's a really strong entry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It might also I think it also might get a little lost here.
Yeah.
I agree with you there. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about Neon Letters and Maiko. The song is Tokimeki, which is in Japanese and English.
First of all, love this because we need this kind of. I don't think there's been any Japanese language music in.
At Junior.
At Junior there was.
Okay, not on
adult
Eurovision.
I don't believe. I mean, we could always go reference that one video that shows every single language that's ever been sung at Eurovision. I don't think Japanese is on that list, but I could be wrong.
Like the last like kind of non-European language that I would remember would be from Norway. Oh,
sure.
I don't know anything more recent than that, but
no. My mind immediately went to Eden Alen.
Yeah, I figured it would go there.
Oh, Fekker Lebi.
That's Hebrew though? No, is that not Hebrew?
I don't remember, if I'm being honest. Okay. Anyway,
I think I was more hooked from the second chorus onwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good, cute, and lovely song. And with that being said, this is actually my Perfectly Inoffensive Award recipient.
It's my nominee. It was a nominee for me.
I don't dislike this song. I don't see this qualifying, if I'm being honest. I just don't think... I don't know what the demographics of the country of Estonia look like. I just don't think this is something that's going to be valued in a country like Estonia, at least from my view of the country. I could be very wrong, and this could end up winning. And I don't think they would qualify for the final. But I do love, like you said, Lewis, I love that we're getting diversity in language.
Yes.
Which we've been getting in a few of the national selections this year, which I do appreciate. Mm-hmm. There's one song that literally has 5 languages in it that we'll talk about at some point in the future. But I
mean, we had a song last year in 8 different languages, so
oh my god.
Is that true?
In the Portuguese national selection there were 8 languages. Fome de Viajem.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, Sam, I remember you sent this for
one
of the
I showed this to you and you said it gave you a headache.
Yes, it did.
Every once in a while, because it's on my Eurovision playlist from last year. Every once in a while, it'll pop up, and I'm like, "Oh yeah."
It's like if anyone watches X Factor UK, it gives me the Ariel of music selection. Like if anyone remembers Ariel that tried to do like the different. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, X Factor Ariel, yeah.
Yeah, this is cute and lovely and wonderful.
Yeah. I don't know if it was just me, But the singing voice made me think of Domi.
A little. I could see that.
Like, especially with that tone, like, it gave major We Are Domi vibes.
Where are you now?
Yeah.
That I need you. We are.
Yeah, that's very much how I feel about this song. It's sailing around in my peripheral.
Yeah. And where are you now? We're at the last song of semifinal 1, which is Ollie with Venom.
I fucking love this song. I'm sorry.
I don't like this as much as you do.
I'm surprised that either of you like it. I like it. I was prepared for neither of you liking this.
Oh.
Lewis, we have turned a new leaf. I'm saying it now. No, I think obviously, okay. Here's my thing. I don't love rock music. It's not a genre that I listen to very regularly. However, I think he's got a really cool voice, and that's what sells the song for me personally. I will say I feel like the rasp was a little put on. And as a singer, I do understand those moments where you put on a little bit more rasp than you typically have in your singing voice. But that doesn't fully detract from it for me. This seems to be a fan favorite. And I like it. I think it's solid.
Yeah. It made me feel very like nostalgic. It gave me very much like kind of the rock music that I kind of grew up hearing thanks to my dad.
Right.
Because my dad is also very much was into that early 2000s pop rock.
My mom is as well.
Kind of, I know he listened to a lot of like The Killers, along with like, some Papa Roach.
Oh, I grew up listening to John Bon Jovi. Like that was my mom's.
Yeah. This is Bon Jovi. This is very Bon Jovi.
This is actually very Bon Jovi.
I love Bon Jovi.
Yeah. No.
What did
I just love this vibe as a whole. For me, it was kind of when he gets into that like high belt to the sea. I loved that moment of it, and I ended up like putting this on my playlist.
Cute.
I said I love the grittiness of his voice, but I also understand the comment about it being put on. Again, if it qualifies, I think it will be lost in the vote. Personally,
I think if it's the only rock song in the final of at least Eesti Laul, I think it stands a good chance.
Right.
If it's one of the only rock songs at the contest, I actually would disagree with you. I think with a little bit of a revamp and a little bit of a punch in certain places, we've seen rock do very well recently. I mean, 2 years ago, 2 years ago it won, and last year, for some reason, the Rasmus did better than anyone expected them to. So,
okay, yeah, no, I now, yes,
well,
yeah, if the Rasmus can do it.
And last year, the rock entries, this year, the rock entries were not good.
Because we had
they weren't good, but
we had Rasmus, and then we had Intelligent Music Project, and then I guess Akil Loro could maybe be put into a similar category. But anyway,
what else did I like? I liked his screaming. The screaming, that's what caught me at the end. Yeah, that's what I was like, okay, yes.
Yeah. Well, that's semifinal 1. Let's talk about semifinal 2.
I'm gonna fetch my charger, but be right back.
Wow. We're gonna start with Alika. The song is Bridges.
This is doing it for me. This is giving me.
This is amazing.
I love this one.
I love this one.
I love this one.
This is the syncopation in the chorus is my favorite part. This gives me, I'm going to be honest, Anissa, this gives me every robbed female ballad from last year's national selection season.
Yes. Absolutely.
Every single one that I constantly gave 12 points to. It feels like all of those combined into a song.
Yes.
I also hope that if she does win, she redeems the name of Bridges from Poland 2020.
That's Empires.
Oh, Empires.
Yeah.
Wow.
Although I did say in my notes, it gave me "Dangerous" from Norway by our lovely Farida.
Oh God, I love Fredi.
Hires.
I think
Yeah, no, she has an amazing voice. I love this like kind of aspect of like haunt in it.
Her low register is
Her low
impeccable.
register is amazing. And the bridge, we get this contrast in the bridge, kind of her belting out as well.
3 ways to win my heart in music. One, if it's orchestral, you're on the right track. So this was very orchestral, so it was winning me. And then there was like this build up, and right after that build up, it goes all the way down to like all the way, like comes crashing all the way down. But like not crashing, but like in a beautiful sense rather than a jarring sense. This absolutely won my heart when I was listening to this.
So luckily, when I was listening to like all these songs, I again referring to Spotify again, Bridges was actually like the very first song that I listened to.
Oh, good for you.
You look happy and healthy. It was also my first song that I listened to until you told me, actually, don't listen to the Spotify playlist, go to Eurovision World where that is in order.
Quite literally.
So this was the first one I listened to.
Love it.
But yeah.
Fabulous.
Love this.
We must move along to Carlos Ukareda. The song is Whiskey Won't Forget.
I don't think this is a forgettable song.
It's definitely not forgettable.
No.
I kind of like
Must
it.
have been the whiskey that I did drink. I do like this.
I also do.
Yeah, this was the Shawn Mendes-y song.
Sure.
Mentioned.
Oh,
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
but almost like recent Shawn Mendes and not early cheesy Shawn Mendes.
Yeah, no, that's what I was referring to with Andreas. Andreas kind of gave me early Shawn Mendes. This definitely gives me Shawn Mendes now.
Yeah.
I do love a good pop country moment, as we all know here. I feel like this is just ever so slightly generic.
That's fair.
But I don't mind it. I think his vocals are good. It's a very specific brand of pop country sort of situation happening. I don't see this doing well because I don't think the Estonian people will send 2 country songs in a row. It would be cool if they did. It's not my favorite song of the selection, but I do think it's a very solid entry.
I agree with that. Sorry, that makes me like think of the question, what was the margin between Hope and What to Make of This? Would you be able to recall that, Logan? Because I cannot.
Let me take a look real quick.
I think with a song like this, the defining factor is going to be the staging. Because I think the song alone will get lost. But I love this song.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of it in a competition sense.
Anissa, are you asking as far as jury and televote, or are you talking super final?
Super final.
Stefan won with a landslide. He received 35,000 votes. What to Make of This got almost 18,000.
Oh wow! Oh yeah. Okay, never mind then.
I believe it was at like if I had to do the math in my head, it would be about a 60%.
Yeah,
about 60% of the votes. Yeah. So, and then the third place, which we'll talk about her very shortly. But yeah,
third. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, solid, lovely, wonderful.
I really love the songwriting for this. I really love the songwriting. It had me a bit, like, it got me emotional. Or it didn't get me emotional, but I got the emotional vibes from the songwriting.
Sure.
I'm struggling here. I'm doing my rankings live as we speak, by the way. There's 2 songs that are like interchangeable for me. But
I've already changed my rankings 3 times. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, me too.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Okay,
Lewis has
based on
no
this
idea.
reaction,
Okay.
based on no idea.
Okay, so this is Elysa. The song is Bad Philosophy. Now, she has competed twice. She competed in Eesti Laul 2015, where I don't think she did super well. No, just... Wait, really? Oh, just kidding. So, she competed in 2015 under her full name, Elysa Kolk, with the song Super Love. She ended up getting third in the super final. She also competed last year with the song Fire, which I famously hated.
And I famously loved.
And got third in the super final. So both times she's competed, she's gotten third. I prefer the song so much more to Fire, but it's become like an inside between myself and Anissa. Anytime there's anything happening, I'm just like, Fire, because that's all I remember from the song last year. I love Bad Philosophy. I love this song.
I agree. This is much better than Fire. I just love the vibe of it all. I don't know if it's just the production of it, but her voice kind of gives me the female in Kano.
Oh, sure.
You know the female singer in Kano?
Yes.
Okay, what was it? 46 minutes, and we have our first disagreement of the year. Okay, it's fine. But okay, what did I put? I said I don't find this too special. I love the bit post the bridge, like after the bridge. But I don't think it's something that I will remember.
Sure.
I think the presentation of the music video was better than the song itself.
Okay. No, I get that. I think I just wanted this song to be better in my mind than Fire was. And I think a lot of my personal bias is just how much better this is. No, I love an 80s vibe, and this gives me such 80s in just like the best possible way. It gives me it's different song, similar vibe. It gives me I'm Loving Me, Rachel Good.
I actually put that in my notes too. I got a lot of I'm Loving Me.
Yeah. I really like it. This seems to also be a fan favorite. It's a cute moment.
It is a very cute moment.
For us, and not Lewis, apparently.
I'll show you later, Lewis.
It's fun. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to check this out because it's apparently contrasting.
I've started unironically enjoying the song every time I hear it.
Yeah.
We're going to move to Inger. The song is Awaiting You. Now, she has competed twice at Eesti Laul. She competed in 2019 with the song Coming Home. She made the final and placed 6th. And then she also competed in 2020 with the song Only Dream, qualified for the final, and got 8th.
Oh.
I
don't know about you. This gave me major Ben Dolik vibes.
I went somewhere completely different that wasn't Eurovision. I went to Betty Who.
Oh, interesting.
Who I love.
No, Betty was great.
I really like this song a lot.
I love this a lot.
I do like this song. Hold on. Okay, forgive me. How do Inger identify?
I don't know.
Because that's true. Okay. If I was comparing it to an artist on the basis that I wasn't sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are either of you familiar with Boy in Space?
Vaguely.
Okay. If you don't know Boy in Space, check their music out. They're great.
I understand them enough to understand your comparison.
Yes. Yes, it definitely had that kind of vibe to it. I can vibe to this, but I think the competition's too strong. I love the music video. The music video had me.
Yes.
Like I was like, yes.
Yeah, I agree. I really like this. I do fear that it's going to get lost. I mean, they have a great track record up until this point. So, you know, they'll probably make the final and not qualify for the super final, which I think would be a really great result for them. Just like how Elysa's probably going to get third in the super final again. But no, all I honestly wrote were the vibes.
The vibes.
Like the vibes. Like, it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my one critique is I don't know how it's going to translate live because it's so produced.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But I mean, but then again, if I'm making the comparison to like Violent Thing, because Violent Thing did like Bendo like did a great job with Violent Thing live, so I wouldn't be surprised if this sounded great live as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. From what I understand, their live vocal is really good. I mean, they've made the final of Eesti Laul twice, so I feel confident in saying that I think their live vocal is going to be good. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
I really like this.
I like it. I'm just nervous for it.
Okay.
Fair.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Linalakk and Bonzo. The song is Egg, which in English is time.
So
I was deeply, deeply uncomfortable.
I literally wrote, I feel like I shouldn't be watching this.
Oh, okay. So it's probably a good thing that I didn't watch it.
Yes, but honestly, I would recommend watching this just because of the experience of watching the music video.
Yeah.
They are all over each other to a point of almost like almost going too far.
I remember there was a music video like that kind of had that same controversy as well.
Like at the start of it felt like almost like a camera on a therapy session.
Yes.
but then they started like getting too intimate, and I was like,
and then at one point he is standing over her. You can only see his body and like from here up on her, and his arms are positioned in a way to where like I'm pretty sure before they panned out, he was just fully grabbing her breasts. Like, honest to God, I would not be surprised.
Okay.
As for the song itself, it felt like a cringe Christmas song.
I literally wrote, well, there have to be songs that don't qualify.
It felt like Baby It's Cold Outside if it was just so much worse.
Yeah.
And even more intimate.
So this is the part of the show.
No, you cannot.
There are just keep in mind I didn't watch the music video. This is just off of audio alone. Wait, let me look through my notes. Nope, that's a lie. False alarm.
Oh, thank God.
Now I'm not sure if I want.
So I enjoy them. I enjoy the bass voice. Like I thought
you did
at the beginning.
You did.
I feel like I need to watch the music video to understand like all of this.
I'm just going to go ahead and spoil it since I'm not giving my bottom rankings. This is literally 20th out of 20 for me. Unicorn Vibes is higher than this song.
I literally just put this below Unicorn Vibes.
Okay. Does the music video factor in?
Yes. The music video.
Yes.
The music video is 98% of the reason why.
Okay. Regardless of that, this actually is very low in my rankings as well.
Oh,
even the song, I felt Unicorn Vibes was a better song.
I agree. I agree. I would like to not speak about this song anymore.
I enjoy the. Okay, I will say I enjoy the instrumentation.
The instrumentation is great.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna make an instrumentation comment, but that's for a different song that I'm. That's
I
coming
also
up.
put a critique saying there could. I don't know what gravitated me towards like kind of these voices. Not that they necessarily go together, because these voices do not go together. But even just from a production standpoint and just songwriting as a whole, this probably isn't the best choice of words, given how this music video is, considering your context. But I said it was too gappy.
I just love how on Eurovision World this has a 1.9 rating.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Let's move along. To ML's, the song is So Good at What You Do.
It's solid.
It's solid.
It's cute. I wouldn't play this over again. But
Fair.
But I appreciate it. Yeah, it's there. It reminds me of another song. I can't remember which.
Does it remind you of samm, korraga? Because that's what I equated it to.
I meant like a chart song.
Oh.
Like a Paramore song or a Heinz song. One of those. I'm not sure which one it is. Anyway, it's in that pocket, I think.
I could see Paramore, maybe. I just can't think of a specific song, but
I will say I now that we're talking about this, I kind of forgot about this song. I remember being like solid.
I like the song. I like the vibe. It's a very good vocal. I like her tone. There's nothing that stands out about it, but I do still really like it.
I think that's what it is for me. It didn't have much that stood out to me. Although I did say it was well produced. I like the bridge kind of being stripped down.
Yeah.
And I remember I do remember her having like a good voice. And I did enjoy kind of the whistling in the beginning or so. There was some whistling in the background.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah, I like it.
I like it. I don't necessarily like love it.
I think I would agree.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm changing my own rankings again. Shocker.
Yeah, I was rankings too.
Yeah. Let's talk about Meelik. The song is Tuju. Now, Meelik has competed twice in Eesti Laul, both times as a part of a group called Tenfold Rabbit. In 2012, they made the final and placed third with the song Oblivion. And then in 2013, they competed with a song called Balance of Water and Stone, which did not make it out of the semifinal and placed eighth in the semifinal.
Okay.
I believe they got second place in the jury and last place in the televote. And that's why they didn't qualify. I don't think this will qualify either.
Okay, so I understand kind of why this song doesn't get as much praise. For me, there's just something that draws me into this song.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
I think it's for me, it's the fact that it sounds like a Virgin Mobile commercial.
You're not wrong.
We need to make a compilation of like comments that we make over the course of the national finals. Like coming in the compilation.
I would love that. We made a good number of them during both Ukraine and Albania.
I don't know why. Because I've just listened to this and my comparison makes no sense now. Or almost makes sense. I put last year's Romania, but good.
I'm fucking sorry.
Wait, was it Romania? The one we hated. Was it
no.
Moldova? Moldova.
Yes.
Oh,
Moldova, but good.
No, because
Moldova, but good.
Romania was Hola mi bebe. Hola mi.
Right, sorry.
Yeah,
I was thinking the fucking crazy.
I would like to never acknowledge that song did as well as it did. Anyway, I do agree with your comparison.
For me, I just really like the vibe. It just sounds, to me, it sounds like a good time.
I did say that the 70s vibe was really cool. This just isn't a song for me.
Before anyone comes for me online, I loved Yamame, and I just forgot which nation represented. So.
Valid. Valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I think it's okay. Gave me almost like a Glass Animals.
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But no, it's not going to qualify. But it's cute and valid attempt. Yeah.
Let's move on to our only Eurovision representative in the mix. This is Robin Juhkental with the song Kurbuse matused, which translates to Funeral of Sorrows. Now, Robin competed. Yeah, Robin competed at Eurovision 2010 with the group Malcolm Lincoln with the song Siren, which placed 14th in its semifinal. Malcolm Lincoln did then compete again in Eesti Laul 2012 with the song Bye, which got 7th in its semifinal and did not qualify for the final. And then also competed in 2015 as Robin Juhkental and the Big Bangers with the song Troubles, which got 6th at the Eesti Laul final.
So this is the part of the show where I give my award for perfectly inoffensive.
I wouldn't give it that. I wouldn't give it that personally, but sure.
I don't know. For me, there are elements that I like to this song. It gave me very much like coffee house vibes. Like I feel like I would hear this at like a coffee house.
That wasn't doing well financially.
Probably. Just mainly the instrumentals, and it's sorry, I have this scene in my head of this being at a coffee house and everyone just like doing the
instrumentals,
and there's only like one person that's just looking at them and paying full attention to them. I'm not one of those people, but
it was a bit bland.
The instrumental is fine.
Instrumental's fine.
It felt like the drummer was given 2 months to prepare, and literally this was their first, like, my first drum song, whatever the fuck.
Don't do a music project like that.
It's the drummer from. Anyway, the drumming just felt a bit like first ever drumming.
Sure.
Like.
Sure. Honestly, I think this might to my 19th place. I think Unicorn Vibes might be number 18.
What else? I say got a bit better halfway through because they did something different. I can't remember what it was.
I literally wrote, "I will never get minutes back."
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't go many places. It just felt very one note and stagnant.
Yeah. Needless to say, he will not be representing Estonia at Eurovision this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got 2 more to talk about. We got to talk about Sissi. The song is Lighthouse. Now, she has competed at Eesti Laul twice. There are 6 returning Eesti Laul competitors in this semifinal alone. And then in the first semifinal, it's only Anett and Fredi, which I think is wild. But Sissi competed at Eesti Laul 2019 with the song Strong and got 4th at the final. And then also competed at Eesti Laul 2021 with the song Time and got, she qualified 3rd into the super final and got 2nd place. She almost represented over Redacted Suviste.
Well, shit. Okay. I actually really like this. I like this song.
I think it's her time to win.
I like it. I was hooked from this from the first second. Like, literally, when we were doing a little pre thing, and you saw me react from that very first, like, ooh, this was that song.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah. Beautiful intro. I was captured from the first second and hooked from there on out. It was another one where it had that build up and then broke down straight away after. So I love that. Strong entry, but I think the staging is gonna be the determining factor between it becoming a winner
for sure.
Whatever the fuck, yeah, because mainly because the music video did so much for it.
Go watch this music video, Elysa. Do it.
Okay. I mean, I really love this song as it already is. So
visually, it was so good.
Yeah.
And it shows that it could go places if it has the right staging. So I hope that the music video is a hint towards what we could see on stage.
Okay. Yeah. For me, there was the moment at the beginning really had me hooked from the start. Great voice. I love these like little like mellow quiet moments. And then you have the belting as well. Amazing belts. And the instrumentation of it all is actually really well done.
I meant to say this when we talked about Alika and Bridges. This is one of two songs in this selection I could see winning Eurovision. I genuinely think this song has, I think maybe with a little bit of a revamp, great staging, which Estonia is known to do great staging. So I don't have any doubt that if she wins, they will give her great staging. I genuinely think this could win Eurovision. The desyncopation of the first verse is what sold me. I went on a journey with this song. The vocals are amazing. The music video, again, watch the music video because it's so powerfully done. This is incredible. Like it's so good. It's so good.
Sorry, I'm making some changes right now.
Please do. Please do. While we talk about the final song that we will be discussing, which is Wiiralt, the song is Salalik, which translates to secretive. Now, there is a little bit, we're going to end our discussion on a bit of a low note, actually. So this song was originally supposed to be performed by the group Ultimatul, but the lead singer of the group actually passed recently. So Wiiralt actually decided to continue and sing the song as a solo artist. He has actually competed in the last 2 years of Eesti Laul, I believe, as a solo artist. In 2021, competed with the song Tuled, which got 5th in the first round voting of his semifinal and got 4th in the second round of voting, which eliminated him. He did not make the final. He also competed last year with the song Kuradile, which did not make it out of his quarterfinal.
Wow. Okay.
I vaguely remember listening to this song when we did our coverage last year. Vaguely. I don't think we did quarters. I think we did semis.
We did not do quarters. We didn't do anything before semis.
Yeah.
We did semis and if not finals, with the exception of San Marino.
Yeah. I don't think this is going to make it out of the semifinal this year. I greatly appreciate that he is performing this song.
Yeah.
And I think if people know the backstory, there is a slim margin where he could qualify based on that.
Yeah.
I don't think the song is strong enough, and I think this semifinal is too strong. I think it's perfectly fine. It's incredibly repetitive, which I don't love. I think the vocals are fine. I don't really remember much else about this song, if I'm honest.
Really, I enjoyed like this slight like country kind of pop country rock instrumental moment.
Sure.
It kind of gives me 3 words: guts, glory, ram. I don't know if y'all.
Stop that right now! Because you're not wrong.
It gave me very much that, and I'm so sorry for that. But I do fully own up to saying that. But I still like do enjoy the song nonetheless. Like if it came on, I wouldn't mind listening to it. It's not something over.
Yeah, it's not something I would choose to listen to myself. Yeah, I appreciate the country rock. I don't think we get much country, like specifically rock country, as opposed to pop country.
The last entry I remember that was very rock country was Outlaw 'Em by Waylon.
What country was that?
Netherlands, 2019, I think.
Oh, I was thinking national finals.
No, I was thinking Netherlands 2019, right? 2018. Netherlands 2019 was arcade. No, Netherlands 2018.
Okay.
I knew it was one of those years. I'm still I'm a very recent Eurovision fan.
Yeah, if we're talking country rock, my mind goes
that means I have no excuse. So.
If we're talking country rock, my mind kind of goes to Lithuania's national selection with our runner-up August Venturecate.
Oh wow, yeah. I actually went to Stefan Jacobson With Me Tonight.
I wouldn't say there's much rock in that.
There's a twinge.
Country. There's a
I would genuinely say Outlaw 'Em. Yes. Netherlands 2018, Waylon, Outlaw 'Em. Did not do
no. Oh, that song I actually
Everybody's got a little outlaw in them. I love that song. I love that song. Anyway, this is not that song. I'm happy you are here.
I actually think it's kind of solid. I probably like it. I probably like it more than the two of you do.
I'm happy that the song is getting the it's getting its moment. But I think it's gonna be forgetful.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the backstory, I don't think it's gonna do well.
No. Well, that's that on that. It is time.
Wait. Sorry, I'm making changes.
Well, that's why I'm doing this intro to give you both time to make your changes because I have already made my changes. So here we go. We are now at the moment in our program where we give out our 12-point rankings for Eesti Laul 2023. I'm going to continue to stall until my co-hosts say that they are ready and prepared to give their rankings. So while we're stalling, thank you so much if you've made it to this point in the video. Let us know what your favorite song from Eesti Laul 2023 is. Let us also know how much you hate Uku Suviste. And make sure to subscribe, click the bell notification so you get all of our notifications because we put out way too much content.
Okay, I'm ready.
Lewis?
Are we doing traditional Eurovision style?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second.
You're fine. With that being said, I will start and go over my honorable mentions for this contest, of which I have 3. So my honorable mentions are going to be Whiskey Won't Forget, Tokimeki, and So Good at What You Do.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So my honorable mentions are actually Liverpool, Tuju, and Tokimeki.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah. I'm expecting not to get a graphic, but it's fine. My honorable mentions are gonna be how do I pronounce Tuju?
Tuju.
Wait, hold on.
Tuju.
I got you.
Thank you. So good at what you do.
Hold on. Where did it go? Where did it go? There we go.
You know what I mean?
And you're both gonna kill me that it's not in my top 10. Bad Philosophy.
That makes sense for you.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't
Okay.
put that against you. Actually,
All right.
Like, I get it.
It makes sense
Alright.
for you. Yeah, I'm not. You didn't like it. That's fine. We did.
Your tone has changed a lot since last year.
Your tone is very pointed right now.
No, like it's a pleasant like.
I know. I'm trying to be less aggressive in my life. Thank you very much. All right, my 1 point is gonna go to Venom.
That's fair. That's not where I put it, but you know,
You both liked it a lot more than I did.
Right.
yes. My 1 point goes to korraga.
Oh wow.
My 1 point for the song is Monsters.
Valid.
Yeah,
Valid.
sure.
My 2 points are going to House of Glass.
Okay. My 2 points go to Bad Philosophy.
Whoa.
Wow.
I have
My-
that much higher than both of you.
My 2 points are going to Tokimeki.
Oh, good. Good. I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
My 3 points very happily are going to Pretty Girl.
That's fair. Yeah. My 3 points will be going to Whiskey Won't Forget.
Oh, good.
It feels like me and Logan really have turned a leaf this year because my 3 points are also going to Pretty Girl.
Yay! Wait, let me pull mine back up. Yay!
Pretty girl, like so sweet.
It was so good.
On your feet. Pretty girl, pretty girl.
So my 4 points are going to korraga.
Okay. So it's funny y'all are discussing Pretty Girl because my 4 points actually go to Pretty Girl.
Yay!
Pretty girl, like so sweet. You're always on the floor, but you're never on your feet.
My 4 points went to Inga, Awaiting You.
Oh,
Okay.
Party. Love that. Love that for you. 5 points, right?
Yes.
My 5 points go to You Need to Move On.
Okay. Okay. My 5 points go to the Bedwetters.
Okay.
My 5 points, which I would be happy if they won, because I know I'm going to get some sort of commentary right now. I'd be very happy if they won. But my 5 points went to Sissi.
Oh wow. You know what? I'm gonna confess as well that that's where it started when we started recording. That's where it was when we started recording. It's changed now.
No comment. Top 5. My 6 points go to Why Do You Love Me?
Yeah, I get that. Given you both of your commentaries. My 6 points go to You Need to Move On.
Good. I love that.
My 6 points go to Whiskey Won't Forget.
Oh, I'm so
Whoa.
happy about that. Oh, yay. I really thought y'all would hate that song.
I feel weird that like this doesn't feel natural. Like
No.
Well, it
so
doesn't feel natural that you gave more points to a country song than the both of us.
Yeah. And like, if I'm not listening to Eurovision music, I'm listening to country. Like, that's the gag.
And I'm actually getting
Right.
myself into more country thanks to my mom. My mom
Oh,
actually really loves
I will give you all of my country recommendations because
Okay, I'll
I
send
have
them to my mom as well.
Good. My 7 points go to Bad Philosophy.
Good. I believe I gave Fire 7 points as well. so-
Yeah.
Anyways, my 7 points actually go to Awaiting You.
Yay.
My 7 points go to You Need to Move On.
Yay! I also thought you would both hate that song.
Do you think I would hate this song if I liked Sentimente? If I loved Sentimente?
Valid. Okay, sure. So my 8 points go to Awaiting You.
Yay! My 8 points actually go to Venom.
I sure.
Oh my god. It's like we've turned a leaf, Sam, because my 8 points also go to Venom.
Period.
I get that for both of you. I understand your concern, but I don't share those concerns.
Oh. Come on.
My top two, it was very difficult to decide, and I'm pretty sure you both know what my top two are.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But
I
with that being-
have the same top two.
No. Actually, no, I think you do. I know
Louis doesn't.
My 10 points go to Bridges.
Oh. My 10 points go to Lighthouse. There we go.
My 10 points go to Why Do You Love Me?
I really love that for you.
Wow.
I'm a big fan of that for you.
I'm a big fan of that song.
So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure both of you have the same 12 points.
Yeah.
Yes.
My 12 points go to Lighthouse.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
And I'm sure, Louis, your 12 points as well as mine go to Bridges.
Oh no.
Oh no.
My 12 points go to Merlyn Unicorn. No, I'm kidding. No,
Louis, thank you so much for joining us for this one podcast for your return. And we were so happy to have you for one episode.
Of course, Alika gets my 12 points. Yes.
I'm fine either way between that top two, genuinely. They're both really good. But again, this selection, I'm going to say it again, this selection I think is in the top 10 strongest that I've personally ever covered.
Yeah. And if we go to the Eurovision poll on Eurovision World, our top spot actually is for Bridges.
Yeah.
Only by 33 votes.
Yeah.
Just above House of Glass.
It
Interesting.
doesn't surprise me.
I did not have House of Glass even in my top 13.
House of Glass was originally in my honorable mentions, actually. Yeah.
It's nowhere near my, well, it's close to my honorable mentions, but.
And then just at third, we have Venom.
Good, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Lighthouse is what, fifth, I think?
Lighthouse is fifth.
Yeah.
The struggle for me was Bridges and Lighthouse felt almost one and the same.
Yes, but very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they both feel very Eurovision.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll see. I will say the one song I cut out of my shortlist, I had 4 honorable mentions. The one I cut out of my shortlist was actually Monsters.
I remember. Oh, the one I cut out of my shortlist was House of Glass.
Valid. But that's that on that for Eesti Laul 2023. Louis, you're back. Y'all will be seeing more Louis. So follow Louis.
Yeah.
Follow all of us. Subscribe, like, share, boom, shakak, boom.
Well done, Estonia.
Very well done, Estonia. I'm really intrigued to see how the semifinals go. Because we're gonna lose good songs in the semifinals.
Oh, definitely.
So with that being said, make sure to subscribe for all of our Eurovision content and all of our non-Eurovision content, because we are here putting out a whole hell of a lot of content.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, cheers.
Cheers.
I drank it all, but
I have an empty mug, so don't worry.
Fire!
Fire!